Now, in continuation of the video of the introduction of cumulative frequency, understanding the terms that are involved in it. Now, let's dive into the example now. The table shows the distribution of marks obtained by 200 candidates in a selection text for appointment. So we can see the frequency distribution table. This is the frequency distribution table. We have the mark, we have number of candidates. So we have 1 to 10, having the number of candidates that scored the mark at 9, 11 to 20, the number of candidates that scored that was 25, 21 to 30, the number of candidates that scored that was 43, and so on and so forth. You can see each one of them. That's that. Now the first question now said we should construct a cumulative frequency table for the distribution cumulative frequency. So they want us to construct a cumulative frequency table. So let's go back to the solution now. We go to solution. We want to construct a cumulative frequency table. I told you that this cumulative frequency table consists of 3 columns, which are the mark, the class boundary, the frequency, and the cumulative frequency. So when we go on with the mark stands for the class interval. The mark stands for the class interval, which we have 1 to 10. That's the first one. We have 11 to 20. We have 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90. Okay, that's where we'll stop on that. So the next one we're going to draw is the cumulative, is the class boundary. The class boundary column, class boundary. Okay, don't forget in the last class you were told on how to get the class boundary. From the last class we are told on how to get the class boundary from the previous explanation on statistics. Now to get the class boundary, we have the first one given to us here is from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. So from 1 to 10, we're moving it down since it's starting from 1. Okay, that is given to us the class boundary 0.5 to 10.5. So 0.5 to 10.5. That's what we're going to move on with that. How do I get the class boundary? Very simple. As I said, you very easy into that is for you to take 0.5 from the lower class limit, then add 0.5 to upper class limit. Okay, let's complete the class boundary. So it'll be 10. You bring forward the first class boundary, the upper class boundary, bring it forward as in lower class boundary for the second class interval. So you move in accordingly. 20.5 to 30.5. We have 30.5 to 40.5. We have 40.5 to 50.5. Then we have 50.5 to 60.5. We have 60.5 to 70.5. Then we have 70.5 to 80.5. Then we have 80.5 to 90.